Well, start of the trail and I'm going to get wet. I'm going to put the camera down. Maybe we can do it without putting the camera down. It's just some rocks here. And it's going to take me about 4.5 hours. This is the Birkhead Mountain Wilderness Trail. It's 11 miles. I don't know where I'm at. I'm roughly outside of, a little west of Asheboro, North Carolina. This isn't a view trail. I'm just doing this. Well, I mean, it's still pretty. No spectacular trails or views. And here we go. 3 guys were just coming back to their car, and they ran this thing. Yeah, a bunch of psychos. Just like my buddy Adam. Freaking psychos to run this shit. You can trip and fall. I am wearing my Merrells instead of actually wearing the Vivo Barefoots. The Barefoots just ain't it. Not anymore. And plus those things were too big. Kept tripping over myself. I may consider a pair of Ultra Lone Peaks for the next shoes. Temperature's not too bad right now. It's Saturday, June 14th. And we just had some rain last night. Currently it's 74 degrees and probably decently humid. Got a ton of water in the backpack. Had breakfast. And I think I'm going that way because that's a campsite. Cool. And which way? Well, I don't think we're going that way. I think we're going that way. Well, the first part of this trail, not the very first, but about half mile, 3/4 mile in, got really steep going up. Not too bad. I was able to keep a good pace. The first mile average, well, it says right now my average is 22 minutes and 33 seconds per mile, and I'm a mile and a half in. So not too bad. Watching where I'm walking, so I'm not gonna look at the camera. When I started, there were 3 guys that had just finished running this thing. Took them 2. And then when I was just getting to start going up the steep part, there was an older couple, I would assume older, looked older than me, coming down the trail. And then going up the steep part, past a girl on the way up. And that's all I've seen. The parking lot is small. Somebody said you could fit 10 cars in there. I doubt it. I don't see how, unless they're really small cars. It is wet, muddy, and humid out here. That's because of the rains last night, which I'm perfectly okay with that. This is a nice trail. I like it up here. Be a good training trail. Throw a hiking pack on and come out here and find one of the campgrounds and camp for the night. Do I think I'm going to do the AT or the PCT? I really want to. And I'm going to make that a goal. But I don't know if that's actually going to be the end goal. I'm going to go for it, train for it. But I don't know if I'll do it. Or it might be longer before I'm able to do it. And yes, my Merrell shoes, much better than the Vivo Barefoots. I don't know if my feet feel different, because I did the inserts in the other one, in the Vivos, and I got the inserts in this one. But being properly fitted, I'm not tripping over my toes. Well, that's the thoughts for now. I figured I'd call you because I had the camera on record anyways, and I was just recording where I was at, because this hike and the hike I took last, oh, that's big, thick mud. And then when I did the hike in Umstead, yeah, you trail runners, you guys are psycho. Dude, like all the roots and rocks and shit, and that's what I put on my video so far, and just like, you're gonna fall down and break a leg or some shit. I'm like, you guys are freaking nuts. Yeah. Well, definitely my Vivos, those I'm not gonna wear anymore, because I did try those last weekend, and putting the inserts in there, because I put the inserts in my Merrells, and a lot of the hip pain has gone away, which is good. And I'm like, okay, let's put them in my barefoot shoes. But those barefoot shoes, I knew the first pair I bought, I thought they were a little too big, but I went by their recommendation. And I stayed on the same size because they work, but the toes were too long. Even though when you touch your toes through the shoes to figure out where they should be, it seems right. But I trip over my shoes all the time. But on my Merrells, I don't. So the next pair maybe just be another pair of Merrell Moabs, because they are the best selling shoes in the world. Or try the Ultra Lone Peaks again, which I tried those once before. But anyways, you're awake? Cool. Oh, is it finally out, or did you pay for it? Oh, that good. That means it's on my free TV thingy, and I can go get the free copy of it. Cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, that means it's probably still paid, but that means the rip is good. But yeah, I'll turn the camera off. Hello, Mr. Turtle. That's the second one of you seen. Yeah, this trail's awesome. I like it. I actually had enough reception. I was even recording while I was talking to buddy Adam, talking about how you guys are crazy that run this shit. Trip, break a leg, dislocate a knee, hurt yourself in some sort of stupid way. But yeah, I like this trail. It's not really kicking my ass too much. Even that one part where it was, a decent amount uphill, it really wasn't that bad. It didn't bother me. It's nice and quiet. Haven't seen anybody since I passed that one girl on the way up. I mean, I know if I stop, they'll probably catch up to me. Stop for a second to put on some bug spray. It's not bad, but, a little bit of bugs. It's that time of year. Passed a campsite. And there was another one for a little offshoot of a trail. I think I'll stop there again on the way back. I think it actually, I don't think that this trail comes around campsite 5. I think it goes by campsite 3. But I am about 4 miles. I'm at 3.9 in 80 minutes. So I'm doing decent. Right now my pace is average 20 minutes and 44 seconds a mile. So, do I think I'll take as long as the All Trails said? Don't know. Do I think I'll get it done in 3? No. But we'll see. It's only that one section that was going uphill. Now on the way back, there is a big incline, but at the very end, you're going back downhill, which means I'll actually have to go slow too, so I don't slip and fall and dislocate a knee or something stupid like that. Yeah. So if you're looking for a decent length hike in the forest, come out to the Birkhead Mountain Trail. There's other trails here too. This is just the longest one, but I think you can extend this and keep going south through this forest area. Come check this place out. Oh, listening to a podcast also, and there's a quote I need to look up. It is around the 2-hour mark where it's on the Modern Wisdom podcast. He's interviewing Alex Hormozy but the quote was not from either of them. It's from James Clear. I'm gonna have to look that up. But I would say, actually, it's probably not the 2 hour mark. It's probably the 2 hour and 3 minute mark, because I have my podcast paused while I recorded a little bit. And so I don't slip and fall, put the phone back in the pocket. And we'll kill the video for now. Need to get a strap for this. That straps to the backpack. Spider webs or a bug or something. I don't know if that was a spider or a bug, if it flew into me or if I walked into it. Okay, back to walking, no talking. So I just passed a spot. It was like a little historical marker. I didn't record it, but I took a picture. Used to be a plantation back here in the 1790s. Now I'm coming down to a spot where the trail turns, and I'm actually getting off the Birkhead mountain trail and going around Hannah's Creek Trail. This way you can keep going, and I don't know how far that goes, but I think it actually just goes through this whole wilderness, and now I'm going this way. But yeah, this trail is pretty awesome. Haven't fallen yet. Did slip once, but that's because I wasn't actually watching where I was walking, and I took too long of a stride and put my heel down on a wet branch, wet root. But I didn't like slip or fall. I was just like, oh, and definitely walking through the spider webs out here. So those dudes were wrong telling me that they got rid of all the spider webs for me. Or the spider webs came back after they ran through them. But yeah, definitely an awesome trail. I am at 4.86 miles and averaging 21 minutes and 11 seconds per mile. I think I'm going to slow down a little bit because I think on this part I got to start going back uphill, and I'm going to stop talking. You can listen to me breathe heavy going uphill. Wow, that wasn't too bad of a climb. But it is awesome in here. Spider webs. Desolate enough. I think you could probably get, a little 30-second naked forest bath, depending on the time of the year. Bugs haven't been horrible. I did spray myself, so maybe that's helped. Or it could be because it's still early. It's only 10:15. I'm an hour and 45 minutes into this. Yeah, I think this is going to definitely take me 4 hours, which I'm okay with that. That's what I originally planned on. Nice breeze. It's actually not that cloudy right now. I was thinking it'd be more clouds, but no. At least no rain. But it would be kind of cool if it actually rained while I was walking this thing. I'm going to stop at the 5.5 mile mark. Take a quick break. Maybe. I don't feel like I'm dying from this. Just hating the spider webs. Yeah, I think I'll take a quick spot here and take a look. Very cool. So this must be Hannah's Creek. Alright, time to start walking back up. And past the halfway point, came across a campground right here. A little camp spot. Have yourself a little evening bonfire right next to a river over there. It's actually kind of cool. It's a nice little, I wouldn't say river, stream. You could come out here at night, maybe, take a little skinny dip in the water. Now I got to figure out how to get across it without getting my shoes wet. Then again, I do have waterproof shoes, so waterproof-ish. It ain't gonna be too bad. Maybe I'll let you watch me walk across. Let's see. I think over there. Yeah, there you go, decent. Okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah, this is on the Hannah's Trail, Creek Trail, and right over there is a little campground. Looks like people have walked around up and down there. Doesn't really look like anything to look at. But I am at 5.8 miles after 2 hours and 6 minutes. Not bad. I am definitely enjoying this hike though. Maybe because it's not in the sun and it's not blazing hot. Doesn't look like a lot of clouds. There was one spot where the canopy opened up, but with all the trees, you're in the shade. Thought I heard voices earlier, but maybe that wasn't people. Maybe I shouldn't whistle. All right, time to walk uphill again. Slippery, a little uphill. Six miles. That uphill part wasn't even the big uphill on the way out. That's coming up. It's actually one big up, and then a down, and then a really big up, and a really big down. That's another trail right there. It's probably to go back to Hannah's Creek. No, that's Cooper Mountain Trail. Oh, that's kind of cool. If you took that, there's actually a cemetery back there. Cooper Cemetery. Huh. I'm gonna check that out. All right, I'm gonna kill the video. I am not as far as I thought I was. I thought it was farther. I'm only 7.85 miles into it. I mean, I'm way past the halfway point. Still walking through cobwebs, not as bad. Did come across some people that were ahead of me, so I stopped for a little bit. Saw another campsite that was actually pretty cool. That way the people that were ahead of me could keep walking. Did see another guy that was coming towards me down the trail at this last turn. But I'm on the last leg of this thing. I'm at 2 hours and 51 minutes, which means for the next 3.1 miles, should be done in the next hour-ish. Might be 4.5, because that's actually what it said it would take me, is 4.5. Oh, look, another stream crossing. Looks like it crossed right over there. Hopefully, without getting wet. There we go. And we go right there and across. Definitely even more awesome trail than the one I did last week, which I haven't actually uploaded a video of that. Still a good trail over there. It was at least close to home. But this is cool. Crazy people run through here. You want to run and trip and stuff. Definitely a little wet. Though we did get some rain yesterday. Wondering how the microphone is picking up. Got the mic right here. I don't think I have it facing the right way, but still close enough to my head. It should be working just fine. But yeah, Birkhead Mountain Trail, Birkhead Mountain Wilderness, and it's named that because of the family who used to own most of the land. And I think it was donated. I don't think I put it on the camera. Oh no, I did at the last one. I need to go do this one again, part of it, and go walk out to Cooper Trail and go check out Cooper Cemetery. That'd be kind of cool. If we walked slow, I think Sandra could do this. Ooh, squishy. Shoes are doing great. Inserts are doing great. My feet are starting to be a little sore, but not because I think there's anything wrong with the shoes or the inserts. I think it's just because I'm getting, I'm at the 8 mile mark. Feet are getting a little tired. But I only got 3 miles to go. I am not going to stop. I mean, I made a couple of pit stops, but it was more just like, oh, let's take a picture. Not, let's take a break. Crossing that same stream. Ooh. And crossing another part of the stream. I'm walking into a spider web. Heard a noise. Must have been an animal or a ghost or a mountain man. Almost done. I'm at 10.2 miles. I don't think this trail or this loop is actually 11.1 like it said. I think it's 12.5. But I'm almost done. We'll see how far it is. But I've been off and on, not listening to a podcast, just enjoying the walk. And the podcast I've been listening to is actually a long one. It's the same one I talked about earlier. It's with Chris Williamson and Alex Hormozy. Yeah, I know they're both popular right now, and some will say it's like, I don't know what they say. There's people out there that probably don't like them. But what I like about this podcast is they're not really sharing their own ideas. They are, but their ideas are based on old principles and other people, and then they're expanding on it. I don't know. I think you should listen to it. I'm definitely taking it to heart, especially as how hard are you actually trying? You probably aren't trying as hard as you think you can try. Maybe that's why I'm doing these hikes, because I know I needed to step it up. For what the goal is, I don't know. Am I going to hike the AT? I don't know. Or the PCT? I don't know. I think I just enjoy going for the long ass walks. Anyways, come check out Birkhead Mountain Trail. Temperature is actually up to about 80. No clouds, but definitely some good tree cover. Watching my feet while I walk. Sorta. While I just kick a branch and I'm trying not to slip in the mud. This was a good hike. I think I will actually do this one a few times. Not super sore. Legs are a little wibbly, wobbly. Feet are a little, I think once I stop for a little while, I'll be pretty good. Now I wonder how I'm gonna feel when I get out of the car. That's an hour and a half drive home. But I've got a oatmeal bar of some sort in the backpack. I got peanut butter in the fridge that's in the car. I got a protein drink in there. I still got more water. I think I've pretty much almost drank the full water bladder. Maybe not. Maybe only about 2/3 of it. See ya.